The responsibility for ensuring the quality of life in our communities falls largely on the shoulders of our nonprofit leaders. They have overwhelming jobs, and they seldom have the resources they need to do them.
Well, one of the things I've observed over the many years I've been involved in both the for-profit and nonprofit sectors is that leadership matters. So I think it was very visionary of Dean and others involved in the early days of CEN to put an organization together that specifically addresses the issue of leadership development in the nonprofit sector and try to apply many of the learnings and lessons from the for-profit sector into the nonprofit sector.
At CEN, we nurture leaders. We help them be more successful. We help them to better serve those less fortunate in the community. That's what CEN does.
I've come to understand that just being a good manager is not enough. In fact, I don't think I'd be successful if I were only a good manager. What I really need to be, and what I work hard on being better at, is being an effective leader. And I credit CEN with helping me find the tools to do that and reminding me constantly how important that is to be effective in the work that I do.
One of the amazing things at the CEN Executive Leaders Institute was the chance to interact with these local business and community leaders that in 100 years I never would have met. People like Carol Larson from the Packard Foundation, Ned Barnhold from Agilent, so smart, so insightful, brought their incredible years of experience to bear and passed that on to us, invaluable.
When I talk to our board and talk about a report from CEN or a program at CEN, their heads perk up and they will attend programs or participate in workshops or look at information from CEN because that brand carries a lot of weight.
One of the things that CEN has meant to me is a source of inspiration. And I get this from the people, the individuals that are part of the program, the people who work at CEN, and it inspires me to go off and do good work.
CEN is about connections, which are so valuable in our sector. We can't do it alone.
All of these programs have helped Music for Minors grow from 11,000 students served to 18,000 in just the last few years.
When I think of CEN, I think of the word trusted. It's an absolute gold standard. It's an organization you can go to get really, really outstanding, reliable insights and advice.
Well, one of the things that attracts me as a donor to CEN is leverage. It's one thing to give money to a specific organization to improve its operations, but I see CEN playing a role that impacts many organizations. And if you can essentially lift the water level for all of the nonprofits in the local area, to me that has much bigger impact.
You know, I've been a great beneficiary of CEN and have profited so much from my conversations with Molly and the workshops we've attended. But Webb and I also see the great benefit in what CEN is doing for many, many other nonprofits in the Valley. And so we support CEN because we want the type of leadership that I've seen in my organization. We want that repeated over and over throughout the Valley so we can all be as efficient and effective as we possibly can be as nonprofits.
Certainly one of the things to be really pleased about as a founder of CEN is the commitment and generosity that has exhibited itself throughout the years. We have so many people that have provided help year in and year out. This kind of commitment, there's no substitute for it. This is a small organization, but it's real.
Every day I see where CEN is making a difference.